1980 Ford Capri 2-litre Ghia. This one, it's the Capri Ghia. Unfortunately, again, a deceased sale. This one, it was driven into the guy's garage a good few years ago now, and it was never driven out, unfortunately. Toby has had a look at it, and the car does turn over. You know, you put a battery on it there, it'll turn over nice and free, but the dizzy drive's broken. The distributor drive is broken, obviously inside the engine there, so it's not spin around, so we're getting no spark. But the engine is free, and like I say, unfortunately, it's a deceased sale. A lovely family have asked us to try and find the right home for this vehicle. 2-litre Ghia in red with the black vinyl roof. We'll start off on the roof because it's so good, and then we'll work our way around. The roof is lovely. There's no lifting of the vinyl anywhere. All the seams are good all the way around the roof on this. Normally you get lift along the channels or in here. It's absolutely lovely across, nice and tight across the front as well. Around the sunroof as well, you'll see there's a little bit, just a tiny bit in there starting to lift, but the roof itself's absolutely no bubbling, absolutely gorgeous. You got your little sunroof wind deflector, and the sunroof itself is lovely as well. So bodywork, we'll start off on the scuttle. You'll see it's all okay. It's got a little bit of light corrosion here and there, some paint flake off the grills there, but all in all, nice and solid around the scuttle there. As you work your way down the right hand side of the bonnet, it wants a good polish. You'll see it's flat in places. It's been sat in a garage. We've got some corrosion here on the wing edge on the right hand side, and a few stone chips across the front edge of the bonnet there. Same sort of thing going on the left hand side. Up the wing tops are lovely and straight. The bonnet itself is a couple of shades of red, and there is various little marks here and there on it. There's a little bit of a thinner sinkage here, but the rest of it up the swage and around that sort of bonnet bulge there is all lovely and straight, nice and tidy across there. As you come down the left hand side, you'll see some more corrosion below the lights. The lights are nice and clear. The headlight surrounds are crack free on both sides. A little bit more corrosion on the right hand side there. The grill's all nice and straight as well. As you come down the bumper corner, a little bit of a scuff there. The bumper fits nice and snug. It's nice and level. Again, a few little scuffs down there, and a little bit of corrosion on the valance itself underneath. Been asked by the family to find the right home for this one, bring it back to its former glory. It was a well-loved car. Again, some bubbling on the right hand side wing. As you come up the wing top, a little bit of surface rust there, but it's all nice and straight. And the majority of that, I can see, it is surface. A little bit of a scuff here, but the rest of the arch is all solid, and a few little stone chips. Wheels and tyres are all okay. As you come down the arch at the bottom of the door there, you'll see again along that sill we've got some more surface corrosion along the bottom of the sill there. The bottom of the door edge itself, it's actually pretty good apart from this bit at the corner. It's all nice and straight. We've got a little few blebs here and there underneath that trim. As you come up the door, again nice and straight around the pinstriping. Coach line stripes here around the handles, all okay. A few little stone chips on the back edge. Door protector there, and then quite a large bit of surface there on the driver's door. As we come down, you can have a look at the sill corners onto the rear arch. Again, nice and solid. A little bit of surface on the inside of the arch itself, but the lip itself's all nice and tidy. A few little stone chips here. Again, that quarter is lovely and straight. As we come onto the rear bumper again, the bumper corners are all good. The bumper itself, it's been painted, has got some pitting in the paint and the metal work there. Again, light lenses are all lovely and clear. The boot lid itself is all nice and straight. A few little stone chips. You can see where it's been polished and polished and polished over the years. Someone's just been walking around with this with a cloth every Sunday by the looks of it. The paint looks a bit thin in places across the boot lid. Rear windows all good. Quite an old sticker that as well. The big Capri decal on the back window. Like I say, it is the 2-litre Ghia. As you come along the rear valance, we'll see some corrosion there on the side and some paint flake across the rear valance. Onto the left hand side rear quarter now. Again, we've got some corrosion down the bottom end and a few little stone chips on the arch there. Again, the paint is very, very thin on this arch itself. Like I say, it's been polished and polished and polished over the years. all nice and straight. Along the bottom of the sill on the passenger side, the door bottom on the passenger side isn't too bad. A few little bits starting the worst of it at the front there, and that's the lower half of the front left-hand wing where the corrosion is. As you come up the door, a few more little bits and pieces here on the door edge, but again nice and straight. Across the door top's all good. As we go down onto the front passenger wing, left-hand wing, we've had a bit of a crease here. It started to corrode a little bit, and there's some scratches and scrapes there off the garage wall because the garage was quite tight. As we go into the interior now, we'll have a look at this interior. Door card itself is nice and tidy and clean. A little bit of grubbiness, but not bad at all nice and tidy in there. Nice period correct speakers there. The seat itself got a little bit of a rip on the leather side of things. Sorry, I think it's vinyl. But the insert's all nice and tidy. Not much wear to the actual cloth material, but a little bit of a snag down there. And the bottom swab again, all nice and soft as well. A little bit of wear to the cloth, but nothing really to be worried about there. The dash top's all crack free, nice and straight across the dash top. Centre console's all nice and tidy, as the gear sticks around all nice and clean as well. All the dials are lovely and easy to read, so 98,632 miles that one. Wheels got a little bit of wear, but it's the right amount of wear for the year. Like I say, all those are lovely and clear. We've got a blanket on the bottom of the back seat. Again, back seats are lovely and tidy. Headlining's lovely as well, not sagging anywhere. Doesn't smell foisty or anything in there. Carpet set itself is all good. All nice and tidy in there. The boot lock is seized. I can't get the boot lock open. As you'll notice, as the button's pushed in, it won't allow us to turn the boot lock there. Into the left-hand door card. Again, all nice and clean and tidy across the door card. Good colours this, with the cream door cards and the black seats. Carpet set's lovely. Dashboard's lovely and clean. The seat itself is showing a little bit of wear, but no rips or tears anywhere on that passenger seat. Both seats recline as they should. Carpet itself's nice and tidy in the back. Underneath the blanket again, no rips or tears on that rear seat. All nice and clean and tidy in there. Into the engine bay now. Across the top of the wings is all okay. Little bit of corrosion in here. As you go up the wing tops around the struts, all nice and tidy. The engine bay itself is all nice and straight and tidy. I like Toby saying this is broken, so it's not creating any spark in there. We'll have the cap off and put some fresh fuel in it, so it does turn over freely. And there you have it. The Ford Capri Ghia 2 litre petrol.